There are things around us that don't last so long, but only for a short amount of time. And I love that sketching and painting help us to immortalize beautiful things and moments that happen to us and keep them close for a longer time. My partner gave me this flower and I really love the color of it and how delicate the petals are. It has been blossomed like this for already 2 weeks, so I don't know how much longer it will be like this. And I decided to sketch it before it starts to wither and lose some of its beauty. And I also love the rose purple with green combination. In this video, you can see how I sketch and then paint with watercolor this beautiful flower. You might also have around your house a flower that you love, so I hope this video will inspire you to start sketching and painting it. I started with a thumbnail sketch to warm up a bit and to get more used to the shapes of the flower and the overall composition, and also to think about how to approach painting the rose flowers against the rose background later on with watercolor. I'm also thinking about the edges, cause I want a few soft edges on the flower pot and also on some of the leaves. And I'm using a graphite watercolor pencil that I can easily blend with water and obtain a softer and darker texture. You can check the description below of the video if you want to know the exact name of the supplies I use. One of the best parts of sketching is that it helps you to immortalize different things, different places that you like, different people that you care of. I remember when drawing architecture outdoors, the moment I would start sketching, a lot of aha moments would happen. I would start noticing details around the windows, I would start to better understand the proportions and observe how one window is perfectly aligned above the door or how only the windows on the side of the elevation have statues and not all of them. And by actually drawing, putting this information on paper, I would suddenly start to discover a new way of seeing, of observing, of understanding and afterwards of remembering. And it's the same with this flower right now. The more I look at it, the more I see how different every flower actually is, how sensible it is to me moving things on the table, how translucent, delicate, and thin it actually is. And the more I would like to keep this beautiful image of it in my head. Time to move to watercolor painting. I filled my watercolor palette separately cause it was not visible in this main shot. And I think I'll go for a more tonalist feel, using very similar colors for both the background and the flowers. The only color contrast will be the green of the leaves. For the rest, I will mostly use a combination of rose, purple and lavender. My watercolor pad is very inclined, around 70 or 80 degrees, so quite close to being vertical. And if you are curious about the brushes that I use for this painting, check my previous video where I talk about different watercolor brushes. If you want a list with the artists that inspire me and have helped me learn more about painting with watercolor, don't hesitate to download my free PDF. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Let me know in the comments below if this video helped you in one way or another in your sketching and painting process.